Missing our starting quarterback for the rest of the season should be a lot of fun. Welcome back to Season 2 of my South City Triceratops Walk-On Dynasty. Today we are headed into our 9th game of the season, taking on the Air Force Falcons, who are currently 5-2. The best player on their roster is listed as 92 overall guard Jeremy Lewis. They also have an 84 overall running back with 93 speed and an 81 overall quarterback with 82 speed. They've only lost 2 games on the season so far, and that is Fresno State 24-31, and they lost at Navy 21-37. Obviously, this team outmatches us pretty badly here, as they are an 81 overall, and without our starting quarterback, we will be using Josh Holland today. We get the ball to start today, and we are going to come out with a pass play, so we're going to see what kind of game our quarterback plans on having. On 1st and 10, we'll make that throw over the middle. That'll be tipped out of the air and fall incomplete. Well, on the bright side, that pass at least looked like it was going to be accurate. Now on 2nd and 10, we'll come out with a read option. Holland will keep it himself, and we'll get some positive yards here to set up a 3rd and 4. We come out in shotgun on 3rd down. Holland will take the snap. Looking for a quick pass. We'll dump this underneath. Caught by Overrocker for the 1st down. A gain of 5. Now Ryan Hill is in at running back. We come back in shotgun. Holland will take the snap. It's a screen to the outside that's caught by Hill, and he has some blockers in front of him and ends up with another 1st down for SCU. Holland comes back in shotgun on 1st down. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We're going to wait and try to throw this one downfield, but he overthrows the receiver and it gets intercepted. I was trying to throw it to Whitfield, who was X, and he threw it to the far right side of the field. Air Force comes out at their own 34-yard line. Morse will take the snap and look to run. He's taken off to the outside. He's going to cut up field, get the 1st down, and get brought down near the 50. Now he comes out under center for the next play. He'll send Wallace in motion. It's a handoff to Brown up the middle, and he'll have the 1st down deep into SCU territory. A gain of 17 this time. They come back out of the 35-yard line. It's a handoff to Hunt to the outside, and he will get brought down for no gain. He's still in shotgun. He'll send King in motion. It's going to be an option play, and he's met by Michael Starks in the backfield for a loss of 3. Now a 3rd and 13. I don't believe this Air Force team throws the ball all that often, but this is definitely a passing situation. Morse will drop back to pass. He goes deep to the right side, caught by Slater, and it will not be a 1st down, 4th and inches. However, Air Force is going to line up and go for it here on 4th down. Morse lines up under center. He drops back to pass. Looking for a quick pass, most likely. Rolling out to the outside. He'll get the 1st down and get brought down to the 20. A gain of 5 on the run. Now a couple plays later, it is 3rd and 5 for Air Force. From the 15-yard line, Morse will take the snap and look to pass. He goes over the middle, caught by Hollins, and that will bring up a 4th and 3. They line up for what is about a 30-yard field goal to try to get the first 3 points of the game. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. Hopefully this time we don't throw an interception. From the 25-yard line, Holland will drop back to pass. We'll go over the middle, caught by Overrocker, but it's knocked out of his hands. Holland comes out with 2 running backs in the backfield for 2nd down, but we'll look to pass. And we're going to throw this one over the middle, and that is in and out of the hands of a receiver. Now we face a 3rd and 10 out of a 5-wide set. We'll go quickly over the middle. That's caught by Reggie Davis for the 1st down, a gain of 15. A new set of downs. Can we actually run the ball today? It's a handoff to Overrocker, and he is hit in the backfield for a loss of 3, so that answer is no. That immediately puts us back to facing a 2nd and 13. Holland will take the snap and look to pass. We'll go over the middle, but he overthrows Daniels. Now a 3rd and 13. Back in a 5-wide set. Holland will take the snap. We're going to wait and try to throw this one downfield. Under pressure, hit as he was throwing, and it falls incomplete. 1st and 10 as they started their own 41-yard line. He's back in shotgun. It's a read option. Morse will keep it. Now toss it out to Hunt on the outside, who gets the 1st down, breaks the tackle deep into SCU territory, and he might be gone. Touchdown Air Force as they go up 10-0. We started this drive with an incomplete pass, so it is now 2nd and 10. Holland out of shotgun. We'll drop back, and we'll go over the middle. That one's caught by Daniels for the 1st down, a gain of 17. 1st and 10. Holland lines up under center. Overrocker is in the backfield. We'll take the snap, and we'll go downfield for Hughes, who will make the catch and have another 1st down for the Triceratops, a gain of 11. An incomplete pass then brings up a 2nd and 10. Holland out of shotgun. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Davis, and he'll try to juke his way forward and gets the 1st down for a gain of 15. All right, we're going to try to run the ball again. We have 2 running backs in the backfield. We'll take the snap and give it to Overrocker. We'll go up the middle, and we at least found some positive yards. Now back in shotgun on 2nd and 7. Holland will take the snap. And not seeing anyone come open and just try to throw it away. I was clicking the button. He never did the animation. A loss of 10. I assume it had something to do with the fact that I was running into my own blocker, but now it's 3rd and 17. Holland back in shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. We're going to lob this one downfield for Hughes, and that one's going to get intercepted, and Air Force will take over near their own 35-yard line. They would begin this drive with a false start penalty to make it 1st and 15. From their own 29-yard line, Morse will take the snap out of shotgun. A quick throw over the middle, caught by Brown, and they will make that 2nd and 5. Morse comes out under center on the next play. They will send Hunt in motion. It's a read option. Morse will keep himself and now toss it to the outside, but that's a fumble and will be dived on by Hunt for a loss of 16. And by the way, did I just say dived? I definitely meant dove, but you guys know what I meant. That sets up a 3rd and 21 to start the 2nd quarter. Morse back in shotgun, will drop back to pass. He goes deep over the middle and finds a man for the 1st down. Breaking tackles brought down for a 24-yard gain. Now a couple plays later, it is 3rd and 6 for Air Force. He comes back in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield. Morse will take the snap and looks to pass. He goes over the middle, caught by Hollins, and he will get met and brought down right at the marker, and they rule it 4th and inches. I do not trust them to actually punt this one away. They will fake it, and Brown up the middle will get the 1st down. There was no resistance there. A gain of 9. 1st and 10 as they come back out under center again. Morse will take the snap. It's an option play to the outside, and he will turn that into a 5-yard run. Now a 2nd and 5. Hilson Wallace in motion. It's a handoff to Brown up the middle, and he will get brought down just shy of the marker. They come out in an I formation. It's an immediate option to the outside. I can't even see what's going on, but it's a loss of 1. They rule that as a sack for Michael Stark. On 4th and 2, they are going to go for it, though. He comes out in an I formation again. It's another play to the outside, and Morse gets hit and brought down. That's a turnover on downs. So we aren't completely dead in this game yet. On 1st down, we'll throw a screen to the outside, and Overrocker will make that man miss and turn it into a 4-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 6 out of pistol. We'll take the snap and looks to pass. They're covering downfield pretty well, and I threw that right into traffic. I have no idea why I pressed that button, and of course that's going to happen. This defense has not really allowed us to make any mistakes today. They have caught every single ball that hit their hands, it felt like. 1st and 10 now for their offense. Handoff to Hunt, and he will turn that into an 8-yard gain. A 1-yard gain on the next play sets up a 3rd and 1. Morse lines up under center, hands off to Hunt to the outside. He'll have the 1st down, and Morgan finally brought down about the 12-yard line, a gain of 13. It's 1st and 10. He'll send Wilson in motion. Morse takes the snap, hands off to Wilson up the middle. He'll break one tackle and then just run directly out of bounds. No idea what that was, a gain of 7. Now a 2nd and 3. They'll send Wallace in motion again, and he tosses it forward. It's caught by Flanagan, and I have no idea what that was, but they rule it a fumble. No idea what to really think of that play, but we take over at the 3-yard line. And we'll take the snap, a quick throw, and he throws it behind the receiver. I'm afraid to run the ball here because a lot of times we don't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So on 2nd and 10, we'll drop back to pass and look for a quick throw over the middle, and that is getting tipped around and falls incomplete. Can we avoid the 3 and out? Holland out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass, and we'll throw this one over the middle. That's caught by Daniels, and he'll have the 1st down for a gain of 14. 1st and 10. Holland back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Not seeing anyone come open. We're going to get sacked on the play for a loss of 11. That puts us all the way back to the 7-yard line. Out of shotgun, Holland will take the snap, and a throw to the outside will be inaccurate and incomplete. Now a 3rd and 21. Holland out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. We're going to throw it as far as he can downfield, and that one will be intercepted for the 4th time this half. They take over at the 40-yard line with an option play. He tosses it to the outside, caught by Brown, and Brown will run through one man and get brought down for a 10-yard gain and the 1st down. 1st and 10 with 2:05 to go. The clock is running. It's a handoff to Wallace, and Wallace will go up the middle, somehow getting through all of that traffic for a 12-yard gain. He lines up under center now in an I formation. Morse will drop back to pass, and he throws to the end zone. That one should have been intercepted by Jarvis Nelson. That would set up a 2nd and 10. Now Morse will come back out under center. I really don't know what to call this formation, though, that they keep running. They send Hunt in motion. It'll be a pitch to the outside, caught by Brown, getting to the edge, and he'll get brought down for just a 1-yard gain. That brings up a 3rd and 9. He comes back in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield. Morse looking to pass, dancing around now, throwing to the end zone, and a touchdown to Corey King to put them up 17-0. We have now made a change at quarterback. After 4 interceptions, we are putting in quarterback Tim Willis just to see if we can change the offense up a little bit. So 1st and 10 from the 25. Willis will look to pass, and he goes over the middle and is immediately inaccurate. Willis now backing up 5 wide set. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll go over the middle, and once again, nobody is there. This may very well be the only drive Tim Willis gets today. 3rd and 10 out of shotgun. We'll go over the middle. That's caught by Davis, and that'll turn into a 4th and 2. They'll take over at their own 10-yard line after a pretty solid line drive punt. Now Morse will take the snap and look to pass. He's going to look to run. He'll take off up the middle and have the 1st down, and he gets level. However, it does not really seem to faze him as he's running a no-huddle offense now. About a minute to go in the half. Morse will take the snap and look to pass. He lobs it to the outside. That'll be caught by Wallace, and he goes out of bounds for a gain of 8. That brings up a 2nd and 2. Morse from under center will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside. Caught by Hunt for the 1st down. Brought down for a gain of 12 this time. 54 seconds to go here in the 1st half. He lines up under center from the 45-yard line. And Morse is going to look to run, but he gets sacked on the play for a loss of 3. And that was Nick Mangum getting credit on the sack. Now on 2nd and 13. He'll drop back to pass, and he's going to try to take off again, go right up the middle, and he will fight getting close to the marker, a gain of 13. Now running a no-huddle offense. Morse will drop back to pass. He's under a lot of pressure, gets away from that sack, and is finally going to get brought down for a loss of 3. And that time the sack is going to go to defensive end Bryce Williams. They are going to go for it here on 4th and 4. They're letting the clock run all the way down and just probably going to throw a Hail Mary and hope for the best here. Morse will let this one go deep downfield. That one will be caught by Alston, but he's brought down for just a 28-yard gain, and we go to halftime 17-0. Air Force does get the ball to start the 2nd half. They would begin it with an 8-yard run. Now 2nd and 2. He lines up under center. It's a toss to the outside, caught by Wallace, who has the 1st down and will be brought down near the 45, a gain of 11. 1st and 10, back under center from the 45-yard line. He'll send Hunt in motion. It's an option play, and he is hit in the backfield for a loss of 3 by Jarvis Nelson. A 7-yard gain on the next play brings up a 3rd and 7 now. He's back in shotgun. He'll send the man in motion. Morse will drop back to pass under a lot of pressure, but it's a screen to the outside caught by Wilson, who has several blockers in front of him, will break one tackle and get brought down to the 25 for a gain of 25. We brought a blitz at apparently the worst possible time. Now 1st and 10. He lines back up under center. He'll take the snap. It's an option to the outside, and Morse will break that tackle, now go upfield and get brought down for a 7-yard run. Now a 2nd and 3. Morse will line up under center. He takes a snap. It's hand off to Wallace, who goes up the middle for the 1st down, brought down near the 5-yard line, a gain of 13. He comes out under center on the next play and drops back to pass. He throws to the outside, caught by Hunt, who has one player to beat to the end zone and will get there. Touchdown Air Force to make it 24-0. And that 3 throws was enough to remind me why Tim Willis lost the job to Josh Holland last season. So we put Holland back in the game. And on the first play, he will throw an accurate ball to Daniels, but he can't hold on to it through traffic. Another incomplete pass on 2nd down leads to 3rd and 10. Holland out of shotgun. We'll try this throw to Daniels again, and it goes in and out of his hands. They take over at about the 38-yard line. He comes back out under center. He sends Hunt in motion. He'll drop back to pass. He goes downfield, and that one will be incomplete, but I think we just straight up tackled the receiver. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Once again sends Hunt in motion. This one a handoff to Wallace to the outside. He'll stiff arm one man, get the 1st down, and get tripped up near the 50. A gain of 13. 1st and 10, back in shotgun again. Hunt is in the backfield. He'll take the snap, and this is going to be an immediate run from Morse, who will go upfield, make one man miss, and finally get brought down for a 21-yard gain. I don't generally take over defensive players. I tried it there, and you see now why I don't do it. A new set of downs for Air Force here. He'll send Hunt in motion. It's another handoff to Wallace, who is met in the backfield, but somehow turns it upfield, breaks some tackles, and he's finally tripped up for a gain of 14. 1st and 10, now they're back in shotgun this time with 2 running backs in the backfield. Morse will keep himself to the outside, and he'll get upfield for the 1st down, a gain of 12 on the play, but now Orlando Morse is injured. Now comes in their backup quarterback, James Jackson, who was actually just a little bit faster. He'll take the snap, hand off to Wallace, who goes to the outside and easily finds the end zone. Touchdown Air Force to make it 31-0. Well, let's see if we can move the ball forward at all on this drive. Holland out of shotgun will take the snap. A quick throw over the middle, caught by Overrocker, and we at least go forward. A gain of 9. Now we have a 5-wide set. Holland will take the snap, and we'll throw this one down the sideline. That'll be caught by Downing for a gain of 16 and the 1st down. 1st and 10, Holland back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll try to throw to the outside, caught by Whitfield, who holds on through contact for a gain of 11. First and 10, Holland back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll throw this one downfield. That one's caught by Whitfield, who will be brought down near the 15. Maybe we can at least avoid being shut out today. On first and 10, handoff to Overrocker, and the offensive line immediately goes down. A loss of 2. I know running the ball doesn't work, so I don't know why I keep trying it, but on 2nd and 12, we'll drop back to pass, and we'll throw a slant route caught by Daniels, and he'll have the first down for a gain of 13. From the 5-yard line, are we finally going to find the end zone today? Holland will take the snap and look to pass. We'll go to Reggie Davis, who can't make the catch in the end zone. 2nd and goal, Holland back in shotgun from the 5. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll go to the end zone. That one's caught by Whitfield, and a touchdown for the Triceratops. We finally put points on the board today. Orlando Morse has come back in at quarterback as we start the 4th quarter with a 3rd and 9 for Air Force. Morse will take the snap and looks to pass. Looking to maybe go deep downfield, and will finally find his man, caught by King into SCU territory, a gain of 24. First and 10, he lines up under center. They'll send Wallace in motion. It's another option play, and he'll get hit in the backfield by Starks for a loss of 2. A 6-yard run on the next play brings up a 3rd and 6 for Air Force. They come out in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield. Morse will look to pass. He goes downfield, caught by Wallace, and that will result in a 4th and 1. But it's not really much of a shock at this point. They've gone for it multiple times on 4th down today. They're going to do it again. On 4th and 1, out of shotgun, Morse with an option play. He'll break that tackle and then get brought down in the backfield by Isaiah Sims for a loss of 1 and a turnover on downs. Now, can the offense replicate what they did last time? It's 1st and 10. And we're going to look to Overrocker on the first play, and he makes the catch for a gain of 7. Holland back in shotgun on the next play. We'll drop back to pass and roll out to the outside, waiting for someone to come open. And we'll finally throw it underneath, caught by Davis for just a 2-yard play. We now face a 3rd and 1 out of a pistol formation. We're going to try the screen to the outside. It's caught by Overrocker. He has blockers near him and gets the first down for just a 3-yard gain. First and 10, Holland lines up under center. We'll drop back to pass. And we're rolling out to the outside, and I should have thrown it away, but that's a loss of 9. Following the sack, an incomplete pass will then bring up a 3rd and 19. Holland from under center will drop back to pass, and we'll go downfield. That one's going to be dropped by Whitfield. It's 4th and 19. We're down by 24. Let's just go for it. Holland from under center will drop back to pass, and we're going to get hit as we're throwing. That's a turnover on downs. They would start this drive with a 6-yard run and then end up with a false start penalty. So now it is 2nd and 9, and Starks is getting him in the backfield for a loss of 3 here. That would bring up a 3rd and 12. About 2.5 minutes to play here in the game. Morse is back in shotgun, looking to convert here. He'll drop back to pass. Stand in the pocket. He dumps it underneath. That's going to be caught by Wilson for the easy first down. There was no one near him at all. A gain of 17. First and 10 with 2 minutes to go here in the game. They'll send Jet in motion. It's a handoff to Brown to go up the middle, and Brown will power his way forward for a gain of 11 and the first down. First and 10, a minute and a half to go here in the game. He lines up under center in an I formation. It's a play action to Wilson. Now he throws over the middle, and we actually get a deflection. That results in a 2nd and 10. Now it's a read option, and Starks once again in the backfield, a loss of 2. Now it's a 3rd and 12. He lines up under center again. He'll take the snap, and this one's a handoff to Wilson to the outside, and he'll get brought down by Flanagan, a gain of 4. They don't have enough time to run down the rest of the clock, so they will kick a field goal here and make it 34-7. And that would be your final score today. Not having Eli Cox, I really don't know if this game would have mattered at all with him. Even whenever our quarterback was accurate, they dropped a lot of passes. Today just was not very pretty. We just need to get through these last few games and move on to next year with hopefully some more help this offseason. Final stats on the day, Josh Holland goes 17 for 38, 183 yards, 1 touchdown, and 4 interceptions. Most of them were most likely my fault. We had no one get positive rushing yards today. Receiving, Overrocker 5 for 28, Davis 4 for 40, and Whitfield caught the lone touchdown. Dan Cooper, one of our linebackers, led the team in tackles with a total of 9. Tackles for loss goes to Michael Starks. He had a pretty solid day. He also got one of the 3 sacks today. Bryce Williams also got one, and so did Nick Mangum, but we got no interceptions. Orlando Morse went 16 for 20, 197 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, he ran for 84 yards, Wallace ran for 71, Brown ran for 52, Hunt ran for 85, and Hunt and Wallace both found the end zone. Receiving, no one really gashed us, but Hunt did catch a touchdown, and so did Corey King. Week 11 was one of our bye weeks, so we move on to week 12, where we will take on 7-1 Memphis. They were undefeated until they just lost to Rutgers, but we'll see how well we stack up against them in the next episode.